welcome back to the shop. It's been a busy couple weeks. Last week we were actually on vacation, which basically means for me that I get extra hands from my wife, so we got a bunch of wood planed. We planed probably pretty close to 1,000 board foot of oak, walnut, and cherry. That was the last batch that I took to the kiln. Then we hauled all that sawdust into the compost place here in town. 1,000 pounds of sawdust, which is quite a bit. It filled my trailer. And we also did a bunch of yard work and cleaning up brush and stuff like that. Hauled 2 loads of brush into the compost place as well. That was pretty much it as far as actual work, I guess. That took a few days just to get all that stuff done. Nice to get a bunch of projects knocked out. But this week's been kind of playing catch up because I had some orders that I had to make. We got all that stuff caught up. It's Friday now, so I am officially caught up for the weekend, which makes me very happy. We've started a few projects, and I'll show you here a second. So we started a few projects. These pieces here are for an oak table that I'm going to start building. They're pretty gnarly. It'll be a very interesting table. I think I'm going to finish that kind of in a walnut color. And then I had a order of charcuterie boards that I shipped out. Those were custom for a repeat customer. I like those kind of customers. Got that all. That's on its way as of this morning. This is a new addition here. I added an extension fence to my table saw for my router table, so I got the router table off the floor. The router table used to be on this cabinet here. My dad actually made this cabinet years and years and years and years ago as a roll around for his toolboxes when he was a machinist. But so it's been adapted to many things. Well, you know, a router table used to be on top of that. But, and then it's got storage down below. It's just got a bunch of miscellaneous stuff that I don't get into every day. I just added this battery charger station here. It's kind of nice. Finally got that up where it belongs and a little more organized. What else have I done? I cleaned all this out. The whole purpose of putting the new router table on was to gain floor space, because this sander here is going to go away and I'm getting a bigger one. So I'll be able to sand up to 50 inches wide rather than 36. I'm going to sand 25 inches in a single pass. I'll probably try to do some sort of video on that guy when that comes in, probably in a few weeks, I'm guessing. So that really opened up that corner there. Well, it gives me some more floor space, and anything you can do in a small shop to stay organized will save you time and ultimately makes you money. So I don't mind spending money that way. And then I did another little upgrade over here with the dust collector. I added this Harbor Freight Cyclone. It replaced the garbage can lid cyclone than I had, so it's way more efficient now. I get a ton more flow, actually. Surprising. But and I cleaned up some of the plumbing on some of that up there. Cleaned all that up a little bit, made that more efficient. Been doing a lot of little projects here as I get time. That's kind of where we sit. So I'll have a few more videos coming out here hopefully pretty soon. I'm going to do a video on the table build. I'll have a little short video coming out about the charcuterie boards. Those turned out really nice. Those are made out of elm. It's not something I think I only got 2 boards left, so that tells you how little I get any of that. But got some stuff going on outside as well. Here, as you know, I run my shop out of my parents' place. So, see if I can get where we can see. So we're been seeing these Cicada shells everywhere. I guess it's that time of year. Thank goodness fall is coming. Pretty cool. My parents' place here has always had these high-powered high lines out here. But these towers, of course, had, hopefully you can see this, these towers have been here since the 1950s, but they are taking them down because they've been replaced by a different set of lines that goes a different direction. And of course these are pretty old, so they're taking down the power lines, but I can tell you that this not having any power lines up here is weird, because it's been this way since I was a kid. So we're waiting for them to take this, I've been calling it the yellow brick road, this wooden mats here, get these out of here. Because this side yard is where I do my drill work with my dogs. And this is putting a pretty good damper in that. I don't have another good place that's close. I could go to my normal training grounds, but that's 20 minutes away. And I like to do this every day when I can. And it's been so hot I don't want to do it in the afternoon. But in the morning time I got shade out here, so it's a pretty good place to do it. Usually have a nice breeze. But that's kind of a wrap on this week. And we will catch you on the next one. Be sure to like and subscribe.